What's up, everyone? It's Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Oklahoma State versus Central Michigan college football matchup going down Thursday, September 1st, 2022. Before we get to that free pick, gotta let you guys know at Pickdawgz.com, we're doing it bigger and better than anyone else. Got more free pick videos on our channel than you'll find anywhere else on YouTube. So make sure you're subscribed and also take advantage of our free Sportsbook bonus offer. The link in the description of this video below. Also in the description of this video below, click that join button for more information on our YouTube VIP and premium passes. A great way to get yourself some premium content for an awesome price. Those VIP and premium passes will ensure that every day you get plays from Mitch and myself, and with football season finally upon us, definitely something that you want to take advantage of and have in your back pocket. But let's get to this one between Oklahoma State and Central Michigan. For Oklahoma State, one of the best seasons in recent memory, finishing the year at 12-2 overall, 8-2 in conference play, and Mike Gundy leading the Cowboys to the Big 12 championship game. Bit of an implosion for Oklahoma State in that game. Lost 21-16. They had their chances, but Spencer Sanders, was a turnover machine in that game. But he redeemed himself with a big performance in the 37-35 win over Notre Dame in the Fiesta Bowl. And now, Spencer Sanders comes back, but he loses a couple of his top pieces from last year's team. He loses top running back Jalen Warren, loses top receiver Tay Martin. But the next four top pass catchers for Sanders and for Oklahoma State do return. And Oklahoma State did pretty well defensively last year, but it's also going to be a bit of a rebuild. They've lost, I believe it was 8 players from that side of the ball, and really have just sort of struggled to keep any sort of production going. You lose a lot of players to the NFL. That's bound to happen. It's just a way of life, especially in college sports. On the other side of it, you got the Central Michigan Chippewas, who, under Jim McElwain have been performing extremely well, since McElwain took over from being kicked out of Florida. McElwain's got a 20-13 record overall, 15-7 in conference play. He's led the Chippewas to 2 shares of the division title, went to 2 bowl games as well, and he's helped turn this Chippewas program around, and now the Chippewas have some solid options themselves. Lou Nichols returns at running back. He was one of the most, if not the most, best running back in terms of production last year. He ran for almost 2,200 yards, 18 touchdowns. He's also a great back to make catches out of the backfield, and that's going to be big for Daniel Richardson. Finished 9-4 overall, 7-2. The Chippewas were 9-4 overall, 7-2 in games that Richardson started. And, he does lose his top receiver in Khalil Pimpleton to the NFL. But again, there's just tons of options there for Central Michigan. And I just genuinely don't think that Central Michigan's going to be intimidated going into Stillwater. Yes, it's an intimidating environment, but there's a lot of turnover for Oklahoma State, especially to be laying this kind of number with. And the Chips, who can forget the untimed down in 2016, where I gave Central Michigan that chance, and they pulled off the upset. And I want to say that Oklahoma State hasn't forgotten. At least Mike Gundy probably hasn't. But the majority of these players, actually all of these players, weren't on that roster then. So I think this is just a spot where Central Michigan's going to come in. I think there's a little bit of too much hype surrounding Oklahoma State. At least they got to prove it early on. I think Central Michigan comes in and at least keeps this one close, keeps this one reasonable. So I'm going to take Central Michigan plus the 21 points plus a hook, and that's going to be my free pick. But if you're looking for best bets from myself or any of our other world-class handicappers, check out Pick Dawgz Premium. And while you're at Pick Dawgz, make sure you check out our free betting tools, the best betting tools in the business, and definitely a tool that you want to have on your belt when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and drop a like. Let's cash some winners.